Hello friends, my name is Marcia, and this is Midwest Ghost Hunters. Nestled in the quiet town of South Pittsburgh, Tennessee, lies a building steeped in history and shadowed by mystery, the Old South Pittsburgh Hospital. For decades, it served as a place of healing, but today it's known for something far different, rumored to be one of the most haunted locations in the South. The Old South Pittsburgh Hospital was built in 1959 by 4 doctors with a vision of bringing modern health care to this rural area. For over 3 decades, it served the community, saving lives and witnessing untold human suffering. However, in the 1990s, the hospital closed its doors, leaving behind empty rooms, silent hallways, and some say restless spirits. Over the years, countless paranormal investigations have been conducted here, each one adding to the legend of this haunted location. Investigators have reported hearing disembodied voices, seeing shadow figures, and experiencing sudden drops in temperature. Some claim to have been touched by unseen hands or even scratched by something unseen. Among the many tales, one of the most infamous is the story of a young boy named Buddy, whose spirit is said to linger in the hospital's hallways. Visitors have reported hearing his laughter echoing through the building, accompanied by the sound of a bouncing ball. Then there's the second-floor nurses' station, where some have seen a figure in a white uniform still tending to the patients, long after the last one is left. With such a rich history of reported hauntings, we approached our investigation with high hopes. Armed with our usual collection of equipment, EMF detectors, digital recorders, and full-spectrum cameras, we were ready to document any paranormal activity that might occur. We investigated every inch of the building, from the former operating rooms to the basement. We listened carefully and watched closely. We did have some personal experiences, including hearing the sound of footsteps in the stairwell, hearing unidentified voices, and one of our investigators being touched while at the second-floor nurses' station. We also had new batteries in our REM pod drain while on the 3rd floor.
Well, it's green now, right?
Yep,
So,
yep. I can see it blink in the second one.
Thank
Now,
you.
the only thing we didn't do, because like I said, this does have electricity, is check for...
Oh, yeah.
Who's there? Who's out in the hallway?
That sounded like a bell that way.
Oh, I was thinking that would sound like a drip of water. Somebody's clicking out here. Who's out there?
Hello?
It's okay, you can come see us. I'm just curious who's there.
That's gotta be Jeff.
Who's coming up the stairs? I hear people talking. Here, I want to ask.
I was gonna do it because of the look, but I'm not going with that.
Take this, because I'm on camera.
Okay.
I'll leave that here.
All right. Christy's gonna go. Oh. I was like, what lit up?
Somebody is in the stairwell. We're not sure who.
My shadow. Hello?
I think it was the stairwell. Because the stairwell's right down there, I believe.
Hello? I can hear Jeff talking down there,
Okay.
but I don't know if he came up there.
Well, but I think it echoes out there in the hallway, the stairwell. So we think we heard Jeff out in the stairwell. I don't know if he's still, you probably should ask if Jeff is still in the building. Ooh, disco light.
Sorry. Well, I can definitely hear him.
Okay.
So he's definitely in the building.
Okay. Say, can you light up that instrument out there on the table again, counter? I'm sorry, we just wanted to double check that it wasn't the batteries. I hear you.
Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you. Wonderful.
Oh wow, that's up there 3 colors.
Yeah.
Wow, that's great. It is kind of fun to play with, isn't it?
It is beautiful. Yeah. There's one in here, but we can move it out there too if you'd like. That does a rainbow. It's actually very cool.
Want me to put it in the floor? over there.
If you'd like to, we could put it on the floor. Can you step away from the pretty lights? Can you stop the lights? I see you're trying really hard. I've never seen them flicker like that
Yeah, without
before.
any sound.
Yeah.
Maybe I did something weird with the buttons. I don't know.
I don't know. It's weird. I've never seen it do things like that before. It's
almost
like
like
it's fading in and out.
Yeah.
Or it's draining the battery.
You think?
Are you draining the battery?
Do you think it drained the battery? Should I go test it?
I'm wondering.
All right, I'm gonna go. Just go next.
All right, she's gonna go check the batteries. I've got it pretty much zoomed in, so maybe you could stand to one side or the other to check it so we can get it on video. There you go, perfect. That's beautiful. Yes, that's your hand. I think they drained it.
Yet despite these instances, the night passed generally uneventfully. At the end of our investigation, we have to conclude that at least on this night, the Old South Pittsburg Hospital has kept its secrets hidden. While we did capture the sounds in the stairwell and the battery drain, we can't say this is compelling evidence of paranormal activity. While it's easy to feel disappointed, it's important to remember that paranormal investigations are as much about the journey as they are the destination. Just because we can't show any proof this time doesn't mean the stories aren't true or that the spirits aren't there. Sometimes the spirits are simply silent, waiting for the right moment or the right person to reveal themselves. Paranormal author Richard Estep has written a book about his experiences at the Old South Pittsburg Hospital. I've linked it in the description below if you're interested. While we may not have found what we were looking for, the Old South Pittsburg Hospital remains a fascinating place with a history that deserves to be remembered, haunted or not. If you ever find yourself in South Tennessee, we encourage you to visit, experience its atmosphere for yourself, and maybe, just maybe, you'll encounter something we missed. Thank you for joining us on this investigation, and remember, just because you don't find something doesn't mean it's not there. Until next time, stay curious, stay vigilant, and may the truth reveal itself in the shadows.